Recording in progress.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, here we go. This is getting real now. Yay, the Colonel's in.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And
I know we should
my partner is here.
celebrate
Was
good
Jody?
time.
Oh,
Yeah,
welcome,
Jody's
Jody.
here. Jody, you remember Alex? You maybe didn't meet Alex.
Ooh.
I don't think
I know she's working, so turning on the camera is going to be a little challenge. Oh, there she is. Look at my
I cannot.
fiance. Look at that
welcome,
beautiful
welcome.
Hi.
fiance.
Man,
We're
look
going to
at this.
party.
Hardy, 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 hardy.
Amber, how
Welcome. Hey,
Welcome,
Amber,
everybody.
you join?
Welcome, welcome.
Colonel Boggs, Dahlia.
Hey, Jerry, welcome.
Yes, Amber, what's up?
Yuri.
Welcome,
Come
welcome.
on over, everybody.
They
Oh,
didn't get the
yeah.
memo about the hat,
All
Alex.
right.
No, they missed it. They
Everybody come
I
in.
actually have a hat on. You just can't see it with my little
Oh, how
background.
cute. Oh my gosh.
My
And it's
little party
purple.
hat.
Yuri, good to see you.
Hi, everyone.
Yes, hey
Wait,
Happy
everybody.
Yuri.
birthday.
This is
Judy,
Yuri, right?
Yes.
Judy. Yeah.
Rita.
Yes, I remember.
Hey,
I
Judy.
Carita,
Hey,
here.
Darius.
Hi.
welcome.
Hi, Darius.
And
You
of
are.
course,
Birthday.
Gary's got to be the
Yes.
rebel.
Hey,
Birthday.
Colleen.
Hey, Alex, put that link to the graphic in the chat because maybe I forgot to send it Jody. I don't know if other people want to do it or
Okay,
know how to do it.
so
His
well,
birthday.
I sent it to you, Gwen. Hold
Hey,
on.
Regina, long time. Yay.
Oh, good to see everybody.
Hello, hello.
The
So good to
chat.
see you.
Welcome.
In the
Hello.
chat.
Yes.
Hey,
Y'all ready to
Erica.
party today? It's Friday. Hey. We are amped, everybody. We are amped. We are so excited.
Alrighty.
So many people.
It's so many people, you guys. It's so
So
exciting.
let's get him.
Uh,
Jocelyn, welcome.
Hi,
See you.
Jocelyn.
I love
Regina,
it.
it's been a
So
minute.
listen,
Michael.
as you're joining, Alex and Gwen are dropping a link to a celebratory background for Canva that if you can download and put it to the background, we want to be in solidarity this morning, this afternoon, wherever you are, and celebrate 2 years together. So as you're joining, please download the link in the chat. It's a Canva link and turn your background. We want you to be a part of the celebration.
Hey, Ty. Hey, Shira. Good to see you.
Hey,
Hello.
Ty.
Welcome. Kenyatta, good to see you. Been a minute.
Yes, definitely, definitely. Awesome, awesome. All righty.
Hey, Colonel Bob.
As people are joining, I want to make sure we kick off because we have a full jam-packed hour for y'all. We have so many things that are going to be going on. And I just want to say, can y'all believe it's been 2 years? Like, raise your hand, give us a clap. We are here 2 years strong, and we are just getting started. This was a vision that our amazing President Reem had way back in COVID, and to be able to still say we are standing, we are united, we are going stronger than ever in spite of all the craziness, that alone is something to celebrate. So even though we couldn't be together in person this year, we just wanted to make sure that we came together to acknowledge and to make sure that we did something joyful to, just I don't know, commemorate this. So listen, I want to introduce myself for those of you who are new. My name is Kibi Anderson. I'm one of the founding executive team members of the BIPOC Coach Collective. I want to shout out my fellow executive team members, let them say hello, because we are going to be taking y'all through hopefully 60 minutes of pure joy and fun on this final day of Black History Month. So Gwen, Alex, Reem, please say hello, say a few words as we kick off.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm Reem Lviv Tyson. I'm really honored that you would spend this time with us today. We're so happy to have you. So happy to see so many familiar and returning faces. Thank you all for being here.
Yes, Alex.
Hey everyone, Alex Dumas here, Vice President. Very excited to be here with you all. Celebrating these 2 years has been quite the journey, and as KB said, we are just getting started, and we're excited to share with you what we've been up to, where we're going, and we're just excited for you to be a part of it. So thank you all.
And Gwen.
Hey
Hi,
Portia.
everybody. The spicy grandma's here. I'm ready to party with everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Bienvenidos a todos mis Latinos. And just happy to see you all.
All right.
Yeah.
So quick thing. I just want to help people out with the tech thing. So on the bottom left side of your screen, you should see video. There should be an icon. Click on that. You're going to see adjust background in effects. Sorry. Go to that. There's a couple of graphics, Canva graphics in the chat right now. So for those of you who are guests, you click on that gray one. If you're a champion member, an active champion with us, you click on the gold. You should see a plus sign in that adjust backgrounds and effects section. After you download that graphic to your computer, you upload it into there and it'll pop up on your screen. So if you have any other issues, let us know. But we're about to literally get this show started. So with that,
Definitely.
PB, I'll turn over to you to introduce.
Absolutely, yes. And if you're not able to do it, it's all good. You're here. That your face alone is enough to be celebrated. Because again, this hour is about you all. We are here to celebrate you. We would not be here without you. So for our members past, our members present, our members future, this is a way for us to acknowledge how special you are and how much of a gift you are to not only us, but to the world. I firmly believe that coaches are here to save the world. And the more coaches that are diverse and come from different backgrounds, the better the world becomes, in my opinion. So we've got an exciting hour ahead. We got music, we got laughter, we've got connection, giveaways. So I want to kick it off with some inspiration and introduce an amazing, talented coach, singer, songwriter. Misha Safran is going to do a presentation, a musical gift to us. It's a special performance. And I just want to share a little bit about Misha before we pass the mic over to her. Like I said, she is not only a PCC certified coach, she is not only the founder of an organization called the Center for Empathy and Emotional Intelligence. She is a sought after speaker. She is an award-winning trainer. She's a published author. And most importantly for us today, she is a singer. And she uses her music as a way to incorporate inspiration and to uplift whenever she is sharing her words. So today, she's going to be singing a song called Are You Willing? And this is something that really speaks to the heart of what this community stands for. Are you willing to be the best that you can be? So let's welcome Misha to the stage with a round of applause.
Yay! Thank you, everyone. I am honored. Thank you to one of my besties, Alex. We've been in a mastermind together off and on. I'm so grateful to be part of this community. I identify as queer, definitely vertically challenged, but you wouldn't know that on Zoom. And I'm also lighter than some and darker than others and differently abled. So I'm very proud. I released this song on Martin Luther King's real birthday this year, January 15th, 2025. And I hope that you enjoy it. So here I go. Sound is going okay, Alex? All right. And I haven't memorized it, so I'm going to look at my lyrics every once in a while. Sit here by my window, see all the same things. Flashing trees and purple flowers, then there's my fantasy. A world where all will love and live in joyous harmony. Such a peaceful place which holds on, yes, to you and to me. Am I willing to change my life? Am I willing to say that's enough? Am I willing to help you thrive? Am I willing to speak up to save a life? Am I willing to? Sat here every morning, believing things would change. So much hate, I often wondered, how could it be the same? Here it was, I found the pain, my chair where I remained. My voice was silent, ignorance maintained. Are we willing to change our lives? Are you willing to say that's enough? Are you willing to help others thrive? Are you willing to speak up to save a life? Are Are you willing to? Then I heard it deep within, watching his death cry across the airwaves through the news, while the world was stuck inside. Nothing changes on its own. Sacred lives ripped from home by the color jeopardized, just a scene and crystallized. Are we willing to change our lives? Are we willing to say that's enough? Are we willing to help others thrive? Are we willing to speak up to save our lives? Are we willing to? How do we not see that we contribute to those murdered where we must now pay tribute? We cannot sit, must raise our voices, stop the hatred. We do have choices. Are we willing to change our lives? Are we willing to say that's enough? Are we willing to help others thrive? Are we willing to speak up to save our lives? Are you willing to change your life? Are you willing to say that's enough? Are you willing to help others thrive? Are you willing to speak up to save our life? Are you willing to? Thank you very much.
Woo! Oh my goodness.
Hey, show
we'll
your
just
love,
sing
folks.
again.
Show your love. Show the emojis. Let Misha know you loved it.
Yes.
Tap
Oh
in.
my
Let's go.
goodness.
Yay.
Thank you. It's available everywhere you can stream now. So I'll put the link in the chat. And I guess I'd like to just end with a question. I know you guys are moving on to a platform, but what are you willing to do? And you can throw that in the chat. What are you willing to do? And it could be anything. It could be about your own self-care, right? That's really important. It could be that you have something you need to take as a step in your business. It could be that you need to connect with a friend, want to connect with a friend. It could be that you need to write a poem that's been burning inside of you forever. But what are you willing to do? And I'd love to see that in the chat. And thank you so much for having me. I really am honored.
Oh, thank you, Misha. We appreciate you. Thank you
Oh
so
my
much.
goodness.
That was awesome. And
Thank you so
for folks right now, one of the most beautiful things about this collective is the impact that it's had on its members, right? And I don't want you to take my word for it because you can be like, "Oh, Alex, you're supposed to say it. You're the VP." No, it's not just me. I'm gonna let you hear it directly from our champion members and just walk you through this journey that we've been on for these past few years. So bear with me 1 minute as I share my screen and enjoy this experience. All right, y'all can see it. Hopefully I can get out of the screen. There we go. All right, let's tap in. Here.
In July
Can you turn up
2020,
your sound?
there was no space for us. But Reem Labib Tyson decided to create it. Our mission is to curate a brave and authentic space for coaches to connect in order to grow their businesses, advance professional development, and elevate our voices globally in the coaching profession.
Hello, my name is Christina Costa. I am a certified career and leadership empowerment coach, and I was one of the first members of the BIPOC Coaches Collective. And for me, the value that I receive from this community is not only connection and meeting other amazing coaches all over the world, but especially collaborating with them on projects. I've done events, I've done workshops, I've done podcast episodes. I've even been invited to coaching benches and opportunities that I otherwise would not have known about. So for me, the BIPOC Coaches Collective is really a safe space for coaches of color from diverse backgrounds, to learn from one another, to learn from the workshops that are offered, and most importantly, to have a sense of community and belonging in the coaching community, in the coaching world, to be honest. So it's been really beneficial for me, and I highly encourage, if you are a coach from a diverse background, to be a part of this community.
Our community is built on a foundation that centers trust, transparency, and the unyielding commitment to pursue our mission daily. We aspire to be a leading global community where BIPOC coaches thrive, innovate, and lead, fostering a culture of inclusivity, belonging, and excellence in the coaching profession.
And I think the other thing that I continue to see and that I've also benefited from is learning about opportunities where they are looking for coaches, specific contracts, and in fact, I was able to get a job through the collective advertising for coaches, and so it's a great place to network and see what's available out there. And then if you're an entrepreneurial solopreneur coach, to be able to tap into resources where you can get coaching work in many different.
We envision a trusted network that elevates diverse voices, empowers authentic leadership, and drives transformative change, redefining the future of coaching worldwide. We are led by volunteers dedicated to ensuring our mission and vision is felt throughout the coaching world.
Thanks, Alex. I was sharing in our group that the seed that I'm planting, I'm doing it right now in this moment with you all. And I say it's the seed because for so long in my career, even in my coaching career and career before coaching, I was a part of various communities. And each community provided something in terms of its growth. But this community that I was just exposed to just a couple months ago when I went to the in-person event meet and greet that was held in downtown DC a little while ago, was one where I experienced something just very differently. I felt at home. And maybe some of you can understand what that means. I felt, well, quite simply, I felt love that I didn't necessarily feel in other communities that I belong to. And it's this BIPOC community, and it's a very different community. There are very different ways of being in this community. And that's the seed I'd like to continue to plant. Had been away from that for so long, and it just felt like coming back home. And so that's important to me. And I just believe that this seed will really sprout into something really powerful. And I can just tell already, just from being here with you all, that it's meaningful. So I'm grateful, and we'll see.
You're here because you belong. Your story matters. Your voice matters. We are the global majority. We are family. We are champions. We are the BIPOC Coach Collective.
Yeah, give some love. Where we at? Where the hearts at? Where the claps? Where the balloons? The celebrations at? This is celebration, folks.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alex, first of all, shout out to Alex, y'all. Can we just give
please.
that? It's the first time I've seen the video, and I just want to start shouting, crying, like such great work, Alex. Seriously. And you just bring to life how much of the truth that this is more than a network. We're like, we are more than a network. We are a movement. This is about really leaning into our desire, our mission to create an authentic space for people that look like us, where people can feel safe, people can come in and not know what they're doing and be given every little expensive, small, everything that they need to know how to move forward. And that's what kept me in this collective, is why I volunteered. It's why I'm sure many of you come back. There is something special about this space that is very different from other folks. So thank you so much, Alex, for bringing that to life. Thank you to everybody, Christina, Erica, all of you guys who are featured. These are members. Thank you for just sharing your stories. And again, like, we are here to celebrate 2 years. We've done a lot in 2 years, and we're going to obviously highlight some of those things. Sorry, you saw some of those things highlighted in the video. But we also want to talk about what's next. We want to talk about what's coming up. So I want to bring our amazing president onto the stage with me as we talk about the future and the vision for where the BIPOC is planning to go. You know, one of the things that we've heard a lot from people who've come to our open houses, from our members, is the reality that like we are in a unprecedented time. I mean, like, this idea of being able to show up authentically, being able to unapologetically be who we are in spaces that don't always make room for us is absolutely something that is real. We hear the concerns, we hear the worries. Where is the businesses going? How am I going to be able to work if I work in the diversity and equity inclusion space? I mean, so we are hearing this. So a big focus of us this year is really around this idea of partnerships, this idea of collaboration, like really creating a lot of intentional programming that will allow for these things to happen organically. You know, we've heard from you around some of the things that you need, and I'm going to have Reem talk a little bit more about the specifics programming, but more holistically, we are committed more than ever to doubling down on who we are. You know, we had a question from a speaker who's going to be coming up in next month around, do we want to keep our name? You know, given the context of this environment. And, you know, I got a little indignant, and obviously as a community, we have to talk about this, but this is not a time for us to fall back. It's a time for us to continue to move 10 toes down and to create solutions and opportunities for the collective brilliance of us as coaches to be the thing that pushes us forward. So I'm going to pass the mic to Reem to share a little bit about what we have in store coming up. And just so everyone here knows that this is just the beginning of where we're going to be going. So Reem.
Thanks, Kibi. So some of the initiatives that we are bringing to fruition are the coaching exchange. And that was actually something that we, as a leadership team, started talking about, how to break us up into smaller pods to really help people figure out what's keeping you up at night and how to solve for that. And I threw it out into the group and had a few people that said, hey, I've done something like that before. So I want to thank Kiki for helping us push that initiative out. So we already have several pods that have been invited to meet. So that's one of the initiatives that we're doing with this coaching exchange. We also are going to launch some accountability groups that Kibi is going to help shepherd that process. And we are looking at launching some coaching supervision support. And we thank Erica Gose for being the champion around that initiative. We're always looking for volunteers. And so if there's something that, this is a collective. And so we really want to know, what is it that you bring to the table? We know that you're a fabulous coach, but what else do you want to do to come to support, to run, to launch? Like, what's on your mind? So let us know and let's get it going. We have the capacity. We have the capacity to be able to do it. So we just need to hear ideas, and also for folks to run with it. So we have the platform for it. So I think that's just the beginning of some of the new things that we're working on. Wanted to just put that out there, and I'm really excited about it.
Yeah. And one other thing I will add to that is we are planning to get outside. Like, this idea that we want to be able to see people, part of the reason why we decided to do a virtual celebration this time was to be able to have some resources to potentially support local in-person get-togethers, right? Like, we are a global collective, and we've heard people say, hey, I'd be willing to host a small get-together in my city. So we're really excited about giving more capacity and support for you all to take the lead. I just want to reiterate what Reem said. We are 4 people, we're volunteers, we're also running businesses, dealing with our day-to-day. So we're doing as much as we can, our best to put in place the back-end infrastructure to be able to facilitate a lot of the ideas that you have come to us with. So again, shout out to Erica Gu, shout out to Kiki. And these are people who said, hey, this is something I do. I'd love to be collective. Shout out to Portia, who's been phenomenal in connecting us with her visioning and kind of creating structures for a lot of us to understand how do we scale and grow. We understand that there is a reality of how do we actually build a business in this environment? How do we actually make revenue? This is not just necessarily about coming together for emotional support, but we need to put dollars in people's pockets. So as Erica highlighted, as I can highlight, this organization has absolutely been essential in bringing real dollars and cents. And so our focus is doing more of that kind of connection, more of that kind of building. So if you've never been to any of our events, perhaps you've only come to the open house and you're interested in understanding maybe new ways you could get into that could add value, I encourage you to consider checking out our membership, considering attending some of the free events that we do, to see if this is really a space that you can come and learn and grow. So again, I just want to say this is just the beginning and we cannot wait to grow with you on that front. So awesome. All right. So again, let's switch it up because we've been doing a lot of thinking, celebrating, reflecting. Now we bring in some laughter. And this is what a celebration is about, right? It's about laughter. It's about perhaps making a little fun of ourselves, doing hosting. So I am so honored to introduce our next performer, an amazing, amazing voice in the world today. I want to say a big shout out to Sarah Jones, who is going to be doing a fun comedian roast of us as coaches. And I want to introduce a little bit about Sarah. She is a Tony and Obie award-winning performer, and she's best known for her one-woman Broadway hit Bridge and Tunnel. The New York Times has called her the master of genre. And she has performed at the White House, on TED stages. She is also the host of an amazing podcast, What's Wrong with You, America? And now she is here with BIPOC today to bring that amazing talent to us. So I want to give the floor to Sarah Jones, and let's give her a big BIPOC welcome.
Woo!
Sarah.
Hello, can you hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is gonna be a fun surprise for Kibby and everybody else. Thank you so much for having me here, first off. I love what you said about my podcast. The title is America, Who Hurt You? That's the title. So please, you all are the ones healing it. So please, I'd love for you to check out America, Who Hurt You. We're actually going live on tour with it because as you all are proving, we need to bring people together, right? It can't just be in silos. And we also, I hate to tell you this, but the only way we're going to get through what I affectionately call the bropocalypse is if we come together and remind ourselves who we really are. So let me let you know, first off, besides America, Who Hurt You? And if I'm breaking up, give me little signals because I'm hearing some of you come in a bit choppy. So just say something and we'll work with it. It's a metaphor, people. It's a metaphor for getting through the choppy bits together. But as you can hear, so I portray people from lots of different backgrounds. That's what I'm known for. So looking at your screens is like looking at my Thanksgiving table. All right. This is what my family looked like growing up. I had Black relative on my father's side, Black American from the south of this country, West Indian, Latine, white people. Listen, I've got their DNA, so I've got to learn to get along with them. But my point is that I'm joking, but I'm serious that the divides that can, kind of divide and conquer takes on a whole new meaning at a time like this. And so you all are the antidote. I love what I'm hearing. And I have to tell you, in the spirit of this sincerity and authenticity, that I don't really talk like that. I'm sorry. I'm from Queens, New York. I do speak the Queen's English. I just wanted to make sure y'all doing some active listening.
Bravo.
Active listening. Okay. So I have been coached myself. I love y'all. And you're going to hear in my real voices from all of my real parts of me how grateful we are for you. So are you ready? You're going to meet a whole bunch of people from a whole bunch of different backgrounds. And the global aspect of this, I just had to bring my British alter ego. Also, she was like, girl, America, who hurt you for real? Like, love what you've done with the language, but this is a whole mess. What y'all doing? So I'm going to introduce you to people from my real family. And here we go. Are we ready? I think y'all are ready.
Yes.
Hi, everybody. First of all, I'm the oldest person. I think if you added up all of your ages, you wouldn't come close. But I'm based on her real great aunt. And she makes fun of that when she was growing up. I would say, Sarah, why do you call yourself black, honey? You're really more like a caramel color. She says, Auntie Lorraine, you can't say things like that, but I'm bringing you on this coaching call with all of these people so they can understand the origins of the ancestral trauma. I don't know what that means. But my point is that if it helps all of you, I'm here. We didn't have coaches in my day. They just pushed you out into the world and you were supposed to survive. We didn't have any kind of, coming together the way you all are. And I'm so moved and watching you, even just the technology. I don't know how to put that nice background you have. Anyway, I would if I could. In my day, you have to understand the technology. Your laptop was just the place where you put your napkin. You understand what I'm saying to you? So, anyway, thank you for all you're doing. I'm quelling to be here. I'll yield the floor because Sarah says I'm white-splaining.
Okay, hi everybody. You're gonna meet a bunch of different people. We're just gonna rapid fire through this. First of all, my name is Nereida. I am so honored to be here. I am based on Sarah Jones's real cousins. I am half Dominican, half Puerto Rican, all proud. Especially to be here right now. I have a coach myself. She is a badass Latina. I have to tell you that I laughed because, being coach myself, first of all, let me just say this. She is so dope. My original homework was just to listen to Bad Bunny's album like on repeat and then see what the ancestors and the Orishas were supposed to say to me. So that's one thing that she did. But she also, of course, immediately was like, if you really want to understand what's going on with your self-sabotaging behaviors, you are going to have to make sure that you look into your birth chart and see like why Mercury in your seventh house is blocking your abundance. So she's like all over it, like ancestral, like spiritual. At work right now, I'm actually seeing all the benefits. She showed me like how much I could save time just by not having to write down every single microaggression that happens all day. I'm saving hours. So, and instead of, getting in my own way, I'm using affirmations at her suggestion. My favorite three little words that always make me feel better. Sotomayor, Sotomayor, Sotomayor. I just repeat it and it's very soothing for the nervous system. My coach, I'm just saying she's incredible and I love being here with you all. I'm so grateful and I think I might want to go in a different direction myself. So with a collective like this, I was thinking about like going into the environment, racial justice, all of that. I'm like, this right here, this is an environment I would like to sustain. Anyway, thank you so much. Muchísimas gracias a todos and may we, continue to rise.
Hi, everyone. I just want to say really quickly, my name is Bella, and I'm like having an out of body experience right now. Like I met Sarah Jones originally at my college. She was giving like a pluralism workshop. And I'm a feminist. I was a double major, feminism and social justice, but like minoring in social media with a concentration on notable TikTok memes. And I just feel that like in this moment of like needing to come together across like all of I mean, not to say that you all are older people, but like generationally, like we need each other. And like, even if there are more chronologically advanced people, we all as generations are going to need to come together to like, I don't want to say fight because this is supposed to be like fun and everything, but basically DC is making Squid Games look like Love is Blind right now, let's be honest. So we just want to like keep supporting all of you because you are the only thing between us and Sarah Jones told me to like keep it clean. So I'm just gonna say, oh, I'm really struggling with this, but my grandmother taught me some Yiddish. So Genevische Stickler, you can look it up. Okay.
Real quick, yeah, my name is Rashid. I just want to say we like gender diversity and everything. You just met my girl, not my girl, excuse me. She non-binary, they non-binary. Bella. They didn't go into all their whole history, but I know all of us feel more comfortable just being here, you know what I mean, in the space. Like y'all be talking about space all the time, safe space, brave space, all the space. Long as it ain't SpaceX, you feel me? I'm good. I'm here. You know what I mean? Anyway, this is what I'm gonna try to say with y'all real quick, because I know I don't want to be here all day. Y'all got coaching to do, y'all got lives to save. The song Is You Willing? I was like, yo, I had a beat going behind it. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. Everything y'all doing right now. I'm gonna say this right here. I need somebody to coach me around my situation with Bitcoin. I don't know if any of y'all got a specific, you know what I mean, expertise with blockchain, all of it, but I'm just saying we need y'all to help us build the world that these people, they ain't ready for it, but I know y'all ready for it, and I'm ready to build it with y'all help and support. So I just wanted to put that out there real quick. Yeah, I mean, this is real big right here. Yeah, I'm seeing the chat. Let's discuss. You can find me and Sarah Jones and all the whole crew, you know what I mean? We gonna be in your city, in your area, and in your headphones. America, who hurt you? Y'all the cure right now. Listen, I'm here for it 10 toes down with my full chest. You just let me know I'll be there. I'll ride for y'all. Peace, y'all.
Thanks, everybody. I think that's my time.
Oh,
Yo,
genius.
show
Thank
your love for Sarah, y'all. Show your love. That was incredible.
So good.
You.
God.
Oh my God, my face hurts.
Sarah, you were amazing. I hope you can see that. We gonna send you the chat, Sarah. Like
Oh my God. That
you
was
guys, thank you so much. This is exactly what everybody needed. Way to bring Raheem in to shut it down on the last day of Black History Month in the face of an economic boycott. Yo, Sarah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I know I needed that laugh. I don't know who else
I
needed
did
that laugh.
too. I did. I did.
Sarah, post where we can connect with you. Post where we can find you on the chat so we can and make sure people save it.
Yes, yes. And so let me actually, we do have a deck, y'all, and I feel bad because we have not been using it, but let me actually just present this so I can show you guys Sarah's information. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see if we can get this before we go to the next thing. Present. Can you guys see my screen now? Thumbs up.
Yes.
All right. All right, here we go. Let's actually share what we are. Okay, cool. So we have gone through all of this already. Here is Sarah's information, guys. America Who Hurt You is the podcast. Please subscribe. Absolutely pay attention. And again, thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you so much, Misha. I'll make sure to post both of your slides before we get away. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, listen, one of the best parts of the BIPOC Coach Collective are the connections that we build. And it's really important for whenever we bring ourselves together that we focus on building connections. That's how we make things happen. So I'm going to pass the mic over to Reem to introduce our next activity, which is all about helping you all build connections and having fun.
Thanks, Phoebe. So we just saw that amazing performance. Now it's your turn. We're going to break out into groups. Groups are going to get different scenarios, and you have 4 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes to create a quick improv skit based on your scenario. And then we're going to come back together and we'll have 30 seconds to a minute to act out your scene. And the rules, all members need to participate. Questions before we jump in? Phoebe, can you go to the next slide, actually? Okay, so here are the two scenarios. So the first one is if you are in an odd numbered group, then you go and then you're doing scenario number 1. So you might want to take a picture. And if you are in an even number for your group number, when you go to breakout, so you'll do number 2. So the first one is ultimate talent show. Each person in your group must showcase a wildly exaggerated talent. Singing in an alien language, slow motion running, expert weather predicting. If you're in group number 2, or if you're in an even number group, your scenario is the unhelpful advice hotline. Someone calls a life advice hotline with a real world problem. How to manage stress, for example. But the team gives hilariously bad or unexpected advice. Are you all ready?
Yes. And the goal, just real quick, take off your coaching hat, right? This is fun. This is meant to be, joyful, silly, giddy, be as hilarious, as zany as you can. And in the process, hopefully you'll get to understand and learn more about each other. All right. So I'm putting you all into breakout groups. And again, as Reem said, if you're in an odd number group, it is number 1. If you're in an even number room, it's scenario 2. All right. Cool beans. Okay, I'm gonna create the breakout rooms, and we're gonna give you guys about 5 minutes to do it.
My AI, my Zoom AI is on.
It is? Okay. I didn't see any.
Welcome,
Just come back.
Welcome back, everybody.
Yes, getting a little bit of behind the scenes. I hope that was fun. Ooh, I'm seeing people's faces. Renika, good to see you.
Karen, good
Carol,
to see you. Thanks for tapping in. Carolyn.
awesome. All right. Well, it's time to have a readout. So I would love for a volunteer room to talk about the first scenario, the ultimate talent show. So any of our odd rooms, number 1, number 3, number 5, number 7, anybody interested? Otherwise, I will do it.
Hell.
Yes, exactly. All right, we're gonna do number 3, room 3. Y'all are up. Who was in room 3?
Oh, it was the room number, not the number of people in the room?
No, room number.
It's fine.
we
Prepared is good. It's all good.
Yeah.
Whoever was speaking, what group were you in?
I don't know what room number, but Olu is going to leave the country. Yeah.
Your group is up.
Olu.
I don't know how it became my group.
It's okay. He's just calling you out now. This is about
You're in
fun.
chat.
When you show up late, that's what happens, Olu. But
see, and we had a conversation about how you say my name. I'm like, as long as the vowels are long, it doesn't matter how you pronounce it. Olu. Anyway, we decided to talk about hilariously bad advice, and so it was based on a true story, kind of like the dunce on Law and Order, but I was just like, you know what? I'm trying to figure out how to wrap my mind around things. I'm caught up. The new administration has me stressed out. I am watching the news all the time, going down the rabbit holes. What can you tell me? How can I get over this? And my roommates were groupmates, whatever. They were giving me some hilariously bad advice. I'd love to spotlight them for them to kind of.
That's the point. Where's the group? We want to
role play it. Let's see it.
Role play.
Come
so
on,
Brandy, come off mute.
Yeah.
Here.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Olu's in. What's the advice? Who's up? Brandy?
I told Olu.
Oh, go ahead.
I told Olu to pack up and let's be out. Leave the country altogether. You don't have to think about it. Let's go.
Well, first, I reached in and gave Olu what my real advice would be. I struggle with giving bad advice. It's really weird. But my bad advice was deal with it.
Okay.
And then I said that he can't keep falling down those rabbit holes. So he's got to stuff something in him, which is a pole and a sign on it that says, sell your Teslas.
I love that. Kudos. All right. Thank you guys for bad advice. I love that. Shout out everybody who participated. All right. Another group who did the ultimate talent show. Who was, just raise your hand. All right, Michael.
Yep, I have to go just before the top of the hour. So I drew the fabulously talented and funny teammates, and our skit was, I have a toothache and I just don't know what to do about it. So where are my peeps?
So we did number 2, and our advice was definitely teeth are totally overrated. People have way too many. You should totally take them out and just operate without relying on those as a crutch.
But what about the pain? What about the pain?
The pain is a non-issue. There's like plenty of illicit drugs that make you feel no pain now. So like things are really advanced in that regard. So you don't even have to deal with this anymore. You're just
what's your experience doing this?
Yeah, like 2-3 times. Yeah,
So
yeah.
really the third time was the charm, especially because Jody just has this way with this ice pick. Just go
Oh yeah.
tell him, Jody.
Yeah.
Tell him.
Yeah. So I was out hiking one time. We were ice climbing, and Critter started going for my teammates or my hiking buddy's bag and started eating at it. So he just took his ice pick and went, boom, and that critter was gone. We're gonna do that with your tooth, right? You're just gonna open your mouth up. It's not gonna. Don't worry. We've got really good aim. We're 0 for 3 in this technique, but there's 3 of us, so we got 3 tries, and we're just gonna go zoom, and we'll take that sucker out. You won't have pain no more. Yeah, yeah. And we have a solution for the pain too, right?
What's the solution for the pain?
I love it.
Oh, the mushrooms, obviously. Like you won't even be on this planet for real. Like you'll be like somewhere else, like far away, and just you're okay.
Yeah, and we're gonna take the mushrooms with you before we throw the ice pick. Is that okay?
You guys can go on and on. I hate to end this because I want to make sure we have time. Oh, yes. This was so fun. I will come to y'all for any advice, anytime, anywhere. I think you have another potential career path as a sketch comedy troupe because y'all could definitely take this on the road. The improv was amazing.
Fabulous team.
Thank you all. I appreciate you all for being good sports. This is what this is about. We've got 10 minutes left. Obviously, if folks have to go, we understand, but we want to make sure you stay till the end because we do still have prizes. So on that note, I'm going to pass it over to Reem and Alex for our final segment of the celebration today, which is really about creating an appreciation space for folks. If anybody wants to come off mute and just share perhaps how they are feeling today, more holistically in general. And then we also want to make sure we have time for some giveaways. So Alex and Reem, I am passing it over to you.
You want to rock first, Prezi?
Go for it, Alex, and then we can do our...
I'm sorry, I meant to say Alex and Gwen. That's my bad, you guys.
That's right.
All good, all good, all good.
Yeah, Grandma.
Well, first of all, before we all leave, we do want to hear from you. So let us know in the chat, like, what do you appreciate about being here today? Or just being a part of the community? Or unmute. We haven't heard your voices as much. And Nick is apparently very upset that we couldn't see his talents. So please unmute, just speak up, let us know what you love, let us know why you came and joined us today, and let's just have some fun before we leave. Yeah, Nicole, go for it.
I love you. Gwen has been a gift. So Gwen and I live like 20 minutes away from each other, and I get to see her in real life. We get to hang out. We have cafe. We have more than cafe when I was at the house. Adam makes really good drinks. We get to visit. Her ropa vieja is amazing. But this community has been fire for me. I keep telling folks about it. If they don't come through, that's on them. I have grown as a person, as a coach, my business. I can't say enough about how much I love you all, and this space is fire for me. So today I am grateful for all of you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And if something hurts, I have a tea for that because y'all know I'm Jamaican, right?
Some sorrel tea. Yes, let's do it. Thank you.
Diamond wants to share. Come on up.
I do, because I'm here as a visitor today, and I am so grateful. I was on the podcast with Alex yesterday, and he's like, we got this thing going on, and my whole theme yesterday was going with the flow, and that is not something I do normally, but I'm working on releasing control, and like even coming today and doing improv, like talk about letting go of control, and I just I couldn't have asked for a better way to, I guess, maybe kind of start my Friday. I don't know. I've been in bed all morning. It's been amazing. So I'm just grateful to be here. I'm grateful for the energy here. I'm grateful to see all of your beautiful faces, even the little background, like just chef's kiss.
Much appreciated. Thank you, Diamond. We get to Amber next.
Chef's kiss. Amber.
Amber, where'd you go?
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'm trying to find this to show you.
Oh, okay.
Hey everyone, it is so wonderful to be here. I was struggling this morning and I am leaving with so much joy. Thank you for this wonderful community. My face still hurts from the comedy. I'm here because of Reem, because Reem was in a workshop of ours, mine and Sukari Pinak Fitz, so a while ago, and I just fell in love, and so I knew she had this group, and I became a member recently, and this is my first meeting, so I am fully in. This was phenomenal. Thank you for creating this space, and I adore it, and I will be back. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. What a fun way to start with us too.
Last cake by the builder. Brandy!
And I have to say, I am in the same boat as who was just speaking. I wasn't looking close enough at your
Amber.
name. I was watching your face, Amber. Thank you. Because your enthusiasm is like, it's gleaming through. And I'm in the same boat. I am new to this space. This is my first interaction with this community. And I couldn't have joined at a better time when everyone was smiling and laughing. And can I just share, Alex is the reason for me being here, and yet not the only reason that I joined. I continue to watch posts and witness all these names in this community. So I knew I was going to join, but I also wanted to share how powerful this moment was for me. I just departed a call for my prior organization being held accountable for a number of illegal activities that I was tied to, and I'm holding them accountable, and to know that they're being held accountable today. And I had to pivot from that conversation, which I'm so proud to have held them in that, help them. I don't want to use accountable again, but that's the only word. Menopause is a real thing. And then I jump here and I'm like, I've got a few minutes. Let me jump on. And I needed it. So I always need comedy. I love a great community. I jumped right into a group and wow, I just felt welcome. Like I was there for all the time they were. So thank you for the invite and invitation. And I can't wait to meet everyone and have time with you. And Amber, I missed your name, but I won't forget it. Better believe it.
Appreciate you. Thanks, family. So before we wrap up, we got a few minutes. We might go a little over one, so if y'all can hang with us, we promise to deliver. But we have some giveaways. This is the fun stuff now. So, yes. Prezi, where you at? Let's make this happen.
Gwen, are you ready?
I have the wheel of names
for
everyone that is here right now.
Okay. Do you want to show it, or are you just gonna do it?
Yeah. Nope. Share the screen. We gotta let them know. Like we gotta do the whole drum roll. Brrr.
Let us.
Come on down.
Just to be context, we have some amazing gifts, you guys, including a scholarship for a membership, and we've got some other fun stuff. So, just giving some context for our members and folks who are here today.
So, what's the first giveaway going to be? What are we offering first?
Apparently, some whole body deodorant.
All of our giveaways. All of our giveaways are by BIPOC makers. Our first giveaway is a gift card for the Woobles. It's a crochet company.
Ooh, all right.
So if they win, what should happen? Should they like reach out to Hello?
I'm just gonna write their names down and I'll be in touch because I have the email list.
Yeah.
All right,
go. Yeah.
Go.
Oh, and we're not rigging it. The team is not involved. We don't get it. All right, here we go.
Christina! We are not suggesting that you stink, but
I never win anything.
Yeah.
Okay. You're a winner, Christina. Okay. Next up is a journal from Zenit, an Asian female-owned wellness company. And I should have said the Woobles are also Asian-owned.
All right, here we go, Gwen.
Oh, I'm about to say stop.
Oh, no.
We gotta spin again. We gotta spin again. We gotta run it back. We gotta run it back.
Sorry. I gotta do that. Okay, there we go. We gotta make it
fair. Worst sound effects ever. Micah!
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
Fabulous. I think he said he had to leave a little bit early for me,
All
so
right,
we
we'll
will
let him
make
know.
sure he knows. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, Rishi
All right,
Rochelle.
now, here we go.
All right,
All right.
what's the next prize up, Prezi?
It's a gift card to Mahogany Books, a Black-owned bookstore in Washington, D.C.
Hacksaw Nick Duggan. Woo!
Hey, Nick. Is Nick here?
He was. Is he still on?
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I win.
Yeah, Nick. Heck yeah, Nick.
And since we have after hours now, you maybe will do your performance, but we'll talk
Okay.
about that after.
Next
It was
up.
reading. Funny enough, I was going to do a spoken word reading. So that's very fitting.
All right, please hang on the line. We got to hear that. So, what's the next prize?
Next up is America's #1 Black-owned vegan cookie company, Maya's Cookies gift card.
All right.
Ooh.
Jury.
Jury here.
She was. I saw her.
Oh, there she is. I see her. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
All
The
right,
next one is a gift card to a company called Black-owned Boss.
All right.
And spin. Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, Brandy, just get up! Get out of here!
Yeah.
Ty got robbed. Oh man, that's the jokes, as we say in New York.
Okay. Next up, congratulations, Brandy. Next up is it's called POC Box. It's a people of color and LGBTQ plus owned company gift boxes.
All right.
Okay. They get the box. Give it
Evelyn!
Did you hear?
Evelyn! Woo!
I'll send you that with my recipe.
Is Evelyn here?
Yeah, she's
Yes,
here.
it's right here.
She's in the room.
Okay, awesome. Okay, not last, there's one more after. The scholarship is last.
Okay.
So the next gift card is a gift card to Power in Black. T-shirts, Black owned and operated.
All right.
I have one of their sweatshirts and I love it. It's so good.
Oh yeah, Gwen, will we add the names back on? So like for the last one, or no?
Marcy.
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 For the grand.
No, you can't.
So if you are a winner, I have your email addresses because you all registered. So I'm going to email you. So you'll hear from me hopefully today.
All right. And last gift, you guys.
This is the membership. This is the money. This is all on the line. This is it.
Hold on.
Let's go.
Hold on. Well, some of them are already members.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we can have it to somebody.
Okay.
If they want to gift it, yeah.
Okay. So then I'm sorry.
Sorry.
And who did it was Nick.
Brandy, Christina.
Well, they've already won and they can't win again.
Okay.
All right.
But it's the grand prize. So don't you usually have everybody in the grand prize?
I thought we were gonna put everybody in the grand prize. Just
all right, you guys. Clearly, we didn't figure this out. So go ahead, figure it out. We're already
listen,
over.
we are.
Wait, am I adding? Okay.
But can we salute our wonderful host Gwen with putting this wheel of names together? I love the way it looks.
Yeah. Fancy.
There it is.
That's how we do. We fancy out here.
All
All
right.
right.
All
So,
right.
we ready?
Drum roll.
Let's go. What?
Portia. Well, Portia.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
That's hilarious.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Absolutely. I know I'm a little bit over. So I just want to say before we officially wrap, if you love what we're building, we'd love to have you get more involved. So if you're not a member, consider joining. If you are a member, consider volunteering, stepping up. Again, we will be able to achieve everything in our mission if we work collectively together. So I hope everybody had a really good time. Shout out to everybody who participated, who joined, who invited somebody. Shout out to our core leadership team, Gwen, Alex, Reem. This is your community. This is your community. We are here for you, and we cannot wait to see what's next. So thank you all for joining us this morning to celebrate 2 years.
Woo, woo.
Here's to many, many more. So happy Friday, y'all. Happy final day of Black History Month. Happy Economic Boycott Day. Happy joy. Happy everything. We need to take our
things.
Happy Free Women's History Month. Let's get it on. Let's have.
Make sure we get our photo, Alex. So before you
I got
leave
I got the screenshots. So you already know how I do.
Okay.
I got all the screens.
Thank you all. Please be amazing. Have a good rest of the day, and we will definitely be in touch soon.
Thank y'all.
Thank you,
And
everyone. Bye.
Nick, where you at? Let's get that spoken word. This is after hours. This is the after party now.